Yo, my dudes, what's going on? David here, and welcome to another reaction. This episode, we are diving into Breaking Bad Season 1, Episode 4, called Cancer Man. If you haven't watched any of the previous episodes, you definitely should have. They are really good stuff. And in the previous episode, we saw that Walt basically choked out our boy Domingo. Well, not our boy, but you know what I mean. And yeah, so he killed Domingo, and then the episode ended on the cap of Walt facing his wife, with the now having to tell her the truth. And so that was a very good cliffhanger. And now I am very curious to see what happens next, because I've been telling Walt to say the truth from the beginning, but obviously he didn't feel like it was going to end well. And so now we get to finally witness that. And so I'm excited to jump into this episode and see where that takes us, and what his wife, how she responds to it, and if it is the doom of their marriage or not. Without further ado, if you find yourself enjoying this video at any point in time, like, comment, subscribe, and head on over to Patreon. About 2-3 episodes already over there. Some very good stuff over there, uncut, unedited, early episodes over there. Or if not, you can wait for the episodes to air here on YouTube. They're going to air about once a week, and that is totally fine as well. But one thing you must do before you go, please give me some feedback. Give me some feedback in the comment section, and let me know what I can do to better the experience and to further entertain you guys, because at the end of the day, you guys are what matter the most. And I really enjoy doing these reactions for you guys, and I think that it'll be a cool way to kind of sort of grow with you guys, and to see your guys's opinions on how I should continue to make strides in the right direction. But to make this intro shorter and not as long as they usually are, let's dive on in. You know what time it is. It is time to buckle your seatbelts. Let's ride.
Yo, Charlton Heston, I'm talking Moses days, to get a girl, all right? You just gotta have confidence. Confidence and persistence, okay? That's what I'm talking about. Chase your
I want to see the
all
conversation
creation,
between them.
Kept bugging her for a date. She kept saying no. Well, I asked you like 50 times.
Yeah, it was before they tightened the stalking laws.
Anyway, how about your dad here? That there's a good story, Walt.
Hey. Shh, honey, it's okay.
I want to see the conversation that happened.
What is it? Ask him.
Unless she's very upset about the fact that he has cancer. Very hurt by it.
What's she talking about?
Walt?
I have cancer.
So sad, so sad, so sad. That's why I say I can relate to Walt and why he's kind of desperate right now. I lost my dad to lung cancer, so it definitely hits home. Holy crap.
Maybe it just so happens that just recently cooked the best batch ever.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, came up with this whole new recipe. It's more like a formula. It's like way more chemically shit, you know, it's just the bomb. So, but you know, I don't know, I've been thinking lately I'd just lay off of it for a while, because lately it's been kind of making me paranoid. So grab that pipe.
That's crazy. These girls are always getting their workout on. Not good. Not good at all. Why are they after him though? Oh. Wow. He's hallucinating that bad. That is crazy. That is crazy. I knew the frag grenade was a little much, but... Oh, damn it, Walt.
Okay.
You're gonna get caught doing it right here. Oh, 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 oh!
Oh, damn it! Hey! Hey, pal. What's up? Oh, you know, I thought I heard mice. Well, that's all we need, huh? So, what's up, pal?
Is it Hank or is it cop pulling him over? Just put it in your pocket. Why are they gonna check you? He's probably gonna drive right by you. No, no, no. Oh, I thought he was gonna run right back into him.
Hey, no, hey! Hey! Put that douchebag on the phone. Oh, come on! Hey, yeah, am I gonna have to come down there?
I would have kept honking my horn, fucking his conversation up. Keep your cool, Walt.
Who's there?
Really? You're gonna come out like that?
What the hell are you doing out here?
His parents?
Hey, Dad.
Yes, it is.
Hey, Mom. Jake. Got new patio furniture. Right on.
We lay down the law. You just have to be consistent about it.
He looks like he has good parents. At least he's setting the table. That's nice of him.
In the end.
Environmental Consciousness Award. What does that mean? Why you like recycle cans and shit?
I contacted the Albuquerque Journal and asked what kind of chemicals they used to bleach your paper. They wound up writing an article about it.
Right on, little bro. Making mad inroads with the business community. All right. Now, hey, remember, not all learning comes out of books. Look at you. And we should hang out more often. You know, just kick back and chill.
Now I'm curious. Also, he's home in probably the best environment he needs to be in. Will something happen? Like obviously something's gonna happen, but what's gonna be that something that drags him out of this place?
Charity, nah. I got this cousin, he's got him some rich friends. These dudes are in town, they're looking to partay. And your stuff is like, so sweet. So what do you say?
Oh.
You up for making some fat stacks? Cause they'll buy everything you got.
That didn't last very long.
Yes, yes.
Your share from selling that batch That's why I'm here. Yeah, that's right. Hey, I didn't smoke at all.
And there it is. Oh! Seriously? Seriously? There's the motive. There is the motive. Money. Money, money, money.
Possibility of nausea, although we'll prescribe an antiemetic and try to counteract that. Possible kidney or bladder irritation. You may wind up with increased
So his drive to make sure his family is taken care of afterwards. He wants all that money. He's gonna go cook it. We want you out.
We need you to leave.
No, Jesse, you just messed up your one opportunity.
Thanks for not telling on me.
No way.
You think I could have it back?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Jesse. Thank you. Don't make the same mistakes he did. Blood? Oh. No. Same guy? He's gonna whoop your ass. Let's go. Right here, right now. Same guy, same douche.
Yeah, dude, I'm not worried. I got the best freaking attorney.
Gonna kick it? Oh, shoot. Oh, crap. Alrighty. So when it comes to this episode, I think that a lot of people aren't maybe particularly going to agree with what I have to say about it, but I think up to now, that was my favorite episode of the show. Personally, I'm gonna give it a 9. I think it answered a lot of the questions that I wanted answered personally. And I thought it was very cool that we got to see where Jesse came from and how he was raised in a family that was, for the most part, looked very well off. They looked like they had their heads on right. It wasn't like some sort of deadbeat father, trashy mom, kind of parents. At least that's what I got from it. It was more of just his family looked like they were a good family. They didn't look like they had any issues. So it was definitely good to see that side of Jesse. And I thought for the most part, that was going to be the environment that he needed to better himself. Unfortunately, that was not the case, and he didn't get to stay there. But it's crazy. Like, I'm so glad we got to see that side of Jesse. I hope they do maybe some flashbacks of Jesse and why he chose the route he chose, because it looked like he started to like he looked like he was very much into drawing, very much into art, and then he sort of veered off towards the high school years, and maybe that's probably when he was hanging around the wrong crowd, started doing drugs, and that's probably where you saw his grades start to slip. But that was a very cool way of showing it. I'm glad we got to see his family. I'm glad that we got to meet his little brother, because it even showed that his little brother was following kind of the same routes. His little brother, like, he was like maybe 10, 11 years old, and he was the joint. He had the joint that was rolled up, and it wasn't even Jesse's, but Jesse took the fall for him. And it's crazy to me that they went that route and that it was not even his, because I thought for sure he was screwing up, you know, because it's Jesse. Why wouldn't Jesse screw up? But it wasn't Jesse, and so that was crazy. And then we got to see Walt and his family and how they reacted to the cancer that he has. And it's crazy to me also that Hank, the detective, the DEA or whatever, he literally is so close to Walt, and their families are so close, and he doesn't even realize that the players that have showed up at the town to that cook that really good stuff is literally right in front of him, talking to him half the time. And so that's crazy. And there's definitely a lot of very good stuff in this episode. Like I said, I could understand why people would go lower, but for what it did for me as far as answers go, it answered all the answers I needed. And I'm just, it makes me like the shows and feel for the characters that much more. I'm just gonna skim through to see if I forgot anything particular. So Jesse has some buddies now that he is introduced to the meth that he's cooking. Well, him and Walt are cooking, and so they liked it a lot. And so later on, the chubbier guy buys it off of him and gets him a lot of money. This was a really cool scene too, where he was like hallucinating so bad because of the drugs that he thought bikers were there to take him out and kill him, but instead it was just like some Jehovah's Witnesses. So that was really cool. And then we see this dick at the bank that took Walt's parking spot, and he's just like an arrogant, like cocky, like just a horrible guy, and so I thought Walt would have done something there, but he didn't. Again, all of the Jesse stuff in this episode was spot on. Amazing. I loved it all. I loved seeing like how he was with his parents. I loved seeing that he was pretty much what his little brother is, like I wouldn't say successful, but like he was a very bright young kid, and he had, like, I'm pretty sure, a bright future. And so I hope they dive in a little bit more into that to see exactly when he starts to lose it. But then here they're talking about chemo and all that stuff. So I'm still on the fence on whether I think, because now knowing Walt and how desperate he is to not have his family in debt when he leaves, I feel like he shaves his head to pretend like he's doing chemo, or he could be doing chemo. All I remember for Breaking Bad is him, Walt, with no hair. So it's either going to be the chemo or it's going to be him shaving his head pretending. And so Jesse's kicked out. His brother comes over, asking for that joint back, pretty much thanking him for taking the fall. And Jesse did what I was hopeful that he would do, and he stomped on it and destroyed it, and was like, I mean, he said it was just skunk weed, but just the fact that he didn't give it to his little brother was more than enough, and it made me very happy to see. And then here, I thought for sure Walt was gonna crash because he was coughing so bad, but then he just pulls over and he runs into this douche again and pretty much blows his car up. And so that was the end of the episode. And like I said, I enjoyed this episode very much. It was a very good episode, and I'm gonna give it a 9. If you disagree, please definitely comment down below. Let me know what you felt about this episode. But I definitely enjoyed it a lot because it answered the questions that I had, and hopefully you enjoyed it too. But if you enjoyed this video at any point in time, just don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know in the comment section what you thought about this episode, and also what you felt, or what I can do to further, entertain you guys and continue to make you guys come back and watch me do more reactions. I definitely do enjoy doing this, and it is so much fun, and I love your guys' feedback. So please definitely do not hesitate. Comment. And don't forget about Patreon too. If you enjoyed enough, there's episodes over there as well. But that is all the time I have for today. I will catch you guys later. Thank you again for giving me your time. Be ease.